Most people believe aging is about what the body can no longer do. But the truth is, the rarest strength at 80 has nothing to do with muscles, memory, or speed. It's something quieter, deeper, and if you still have it, you're not fading, you're aging in reverse. If you're watching this, there's a good chance you felt it. The slowing down, the silence that comes after retirement. The way the world seems to rush past while you stand still, carrying decades of memories no one asks about anymore. You may wonder, am I still useful? Do I still matter? Today I want to speak to you calmly, respectfully, as one man to another. Because what I'm about to share is not a test. It's a reminder of a strength you may already have, even if no one ever taught you to value it. The first thing that 99% of 80-year-olds struggle to do is to wake up without bitterness. Not pain is human, but bitterness. The kind that comes from old disappointments, broken relationships, missed chances. I once met an older man who walked slowly, leaned on a cane, and lived alone. But every morning he opened his curtains and said quietly, "I'm still here." No anger, no resentment. That ability to greet the day without carrying yesterday's grudges is a rare form of youth. If you can still let go, even a little, your heart is aging beautifully. The second rare ability is staying curious instead of withdrawn. Many men, after a certain age, retreat inward. They stop asking questions, stop listening deeply. They feel the world no longer belongs to them, but I've seen men in their 70s and 80s light up simply by learning something new, how a grandchild thinks, how a neighbor lives, how the mind can still grow. Curiosity keeps the soul flexible. If you still wonder, still listen, still care, your inner life is younger than you think. The third thing most people lose is the courage to feel openly. Older men were taught to be strong by staying silent. But silence, carried too long, becomes heavy. There is a quiet strength in allowing yourself to feel sadness, gratitude, love, even loneliness, without shame. If you can sit with your emotions instead of running from them, if you can say, "This hurts, but I'm still here," that emotional honesty is something time cannot take from you. It's something that grows stronger. Another rare ability is forgiving yourself. Many men reach later life replaying the same old scenes, words they wish they'd said, choices they regret, people they lost, but forgiveness is not forgetting. It's laying down the weight you were never meant to carry forever. If you are learning, even slowly, to make peace with the man you were, then you are not aging backward, you are aging wisely, and perhaps the most important one of all, the ability to feel gratitude for small things, a warm cup of tea, a quiet morning, a familiar song, a memory that still makes you smile. When gratitude replaces comparison, the heart softens. And a softened heart is not a weak heart, it is a young one. Now let me speak to you directly. From a place of respect. You have lived through things that would have broken others. You have carried responsibilities, losses, and silent battles no one applauded. If you feel tired, lonely, or unsure of your purpose, that does not mean you failed. It means you are human. You still matter, not for what you produce, but for who you are. Your presence, your perspective, your quiet endurance, these have value. And it is never too late to offer yourself compassion. If you're looking for gentle ways to feel more grounded and connected, start small. Begin your mornings without rushing. Sit for a moment and breathe, not to fix anything, just to arrive. Reach out to one person, even briefly. A call, a message, a shared memory. Connection does not need to be loud. Give yourself permission to enjoy something simple each day. Music, walking, reading, or silence. Speak kindly to yourself. The voice inside your head should not be your harshest critic. And finally, remind yourself each evening of one thing you're grateful for. One is enough. Aging is not about losing, it is about refining. Stripping life down to what truly matters. If you still have the ability to let go, to feel, to forgive, and to be grateful, you are not declining. You are becoming deeper, steadier, and more fully yourself. You are not fading. You are becoming wiser, softer, and more deeply human. If this message brought you comfort, consider joining our community. You are not alone. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Graceful Aging for more gentle wisdom and new videos that support your journey.